Do you ever feel like you're doing everything right in English? You know the grammar, you know the vocabulary, but when you actually open your mouth, you still sound a little bit like a textbook? You aren't making mistakes, but you also aren't connecting. The truth is, native speakers don't speak in full, perfect sentences all the time. They use short, emotional bursts to show how they feel. If you want to stop sounding stiff and start sounding human, you need to master the art of the conversational response. Today, I am going to teach you the exact phrases that will instantly make you sound more relaxed, more confident, and more authentic. Welcome back. I am so glad you are here. Today we are doing a deep dive into something that most English classes completely ignore. We aren't looking at big, heavy grammar rules today. We are looking at the glue that holds real conversations together. We are talking about those short phrases you use when you are surprised, when you are disappointed, when you agree, or when you just don't care. To teach you this, I want to break down a very natural interaction. Imagine two friends, let's call them Sam and Chloe, catching up after work. Through their interaction, we uncover 8 specific phrases that you need to add to your daily vocabulary right now. Let's look at the first one. It's all about dealing with disappointment gracefully. Imagine you really wanted tickets to a concert, or you applied for a job you really wanted. You tried your best, but it didn't happen. You don't want to cry about it, and you don't want to make a huge scene, but you want to acknowledge that it's a bummer. The phrase you need is "no such luck." It's short, it's simple, but it carries so much meaning. It means, I hoped for it, but it didn't happen. For example, if you walk into a crowded cafe hoping to find a seat, but every table is full, you just say to your friend, "no such luck." It's a calm way of accepting defeat. It's not angry, it's more of a sigh. It tells the listener, "oh well, maybe next time." Now, let's flip the emotion. Let's talk about being welcoming. This is a phrase that instantly makes people love you. Picture this. You are organizing a dinner or a trip. A friend asks, "Hey, is it okay if I bring my cousin?" Or, "Can my brother come along?" If you want to show that you are an open, friendly person, you don't just say yes. You say, "the more, the merrier." This is such a beautiful piece of English. It literally means that if more people come, the occasion will be even happier or merrier. It removes any awkwardness. If you've been watching videos like 50 Daily English Conversations on YouTube, you'll notice that inviting people warmly is a huge part of social culture. Using "the more the merrier" makes you sound like the ultimate host. It works for parties, road trips, or even working on a group project. Moving on to our third phrase. This one is for those moments when the universe surprises you. Have you ever traveled to a completely different city or country, maybe halfway across the globe, and you bump into your old math teacher? Or you find out that your new colleague actually knows your best friend from kindergarten? That feeling of shock and coincidence is perfectly captured by the phrase, "it's a small world." You are acknowledging that even though the planet is huge, our connections make it feel tiny. It's a phrase of wonder. You might say, "I ran into my neighbor while I was on vacation in Tokyo. It's a small world." It's a fun, positive way to react to a coincidence. Now, we need to talk about a phrase that is a shapeshifter. It changes meaning depending entirely on your voice. That phrase is "no way." This is critical. If you want to truly think like a native speaker, as many experts suggest, you have to master your tone. Meaning number 1 is positive surprise. Your friend tells you, "I just won the lottery," or "I just got engaged." You smile big, your eyes go wide, and you say, "no way." In this context, it means I'm so shocked and happy for you. But there is meaning number 2, strong refusal. Imagine a friend suggests something crazy like,
Let's go jump off that cliff into the water. If you are scared or just definitely not interested, you drop your voice, frown, and say, "No way, I am not doing that." Same words, totally different meaning. Master the tone and you master the meaning. Let's look at the fifth expression. This is for when you want to reassure someone or be humble about a skill. Let's say you are really good at baking or fixing computers or driving a manual car. A friend tells you they are nervous to try it. They're scared they will fail. You want to tell them, hey, it's actually really easy once you try. The phrase is, "There's nothing to it."
It implies simplicity. It means there is no secret trick. It's just easy. If you fix a friend's Wi-Fi in 2 seconds and they look at you like you're a wizard, you just shrug and say, "Nah, there's nothing to it." It's a very humble, cool way to show competence without bragging. Next up, let's talk about strong agreement. Sometimes "I agree" or "me too" just isn't strong enough. Imagine it's a boiling hot day. You are sweating and your friend says, "It is absolutely roasting today." You feel exactly the same way. You want to emphasize that they are 100% correct. You say, "You can say that again." Please don't worry. You aren't asking them to actually repeat the sentence. You are telling them that their statement is so true it deserves to be said twice. It builds an instant connection. It works great for complaining about the weather, a boring movie, or a long week at work. "I need a vacation." You can say that again. We are getting close to the end, but we have 2 more essential ones. The 7th phrase is about the passage of time. We all do this. We look at the calendar and realize it's already December, or we see a friend's child who is suddenly a teenager. We are shocked by the speed of life. The phrase to use here is "how time flies." It's often used with a sense of nostalgia. You catch up with an old friend you haven't seen in 5 years. You sit down, start talking, and suddenly 3 hours have passed. You look at your watch and say, "Wow, how time flies." It shows you are enjoying the moment but are shocked that it's over so soon. And finally, the 8th phrase. This one is about neutrality. Sometimes you just don't have a strong opinion. You don't love it, you don't hate it, it's just okay. If someone asks you, "Do you like jazz music?" or "Do you want to watch reality TV?" and you are indifferent, you say, "I can take it or leave it." This means if it's there, fine. If it's not there, also fine. You are indifferent. It's a very useful phrase when you want to be easygoing. If your group is deciding on a restaurant and someone suggests pizza, saying, "I can take it or leave it," lets them know you aren't opposed to it, but you aren't fighting for it either.
So let's recap what we have learned today. We learned "no such luck" for disappointment, "the more the merrier" for welcoming people, "it's a small world" for coincidences, "no way" for surprise or refusal, "there's nothing to it" for easy tasks, "you can say that again" for agreement, "how time flies" for the speed of life, and "I can take it or leave it" for neutrality. These aren't just idioms, they're emotional signals. Using them correctly tells the listener that you are tuned in, you are listening, and you are participating in the conversation on a deeper level. Try to pick just one of these today. Maybe the next time you agree with someone, swap out "I agree" for "you can say that again." See how it feels. I promise you, it will change the energy of your conversation. Thank you so much for learning with me today. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to master more real-world English, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is English Glow, signing off. See you in the next video.